Child, tuck yourself in bed and let me tell a story of Lemuria, a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory. In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl alone. They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart. It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895. Players performed for the duke, his new bride at his side. That night Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. For all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Let's see how this game's going to go this morning. Can you hear me? You're the only one here. I have a feeling this game's going to be very silly. A good napping game. But that's good. You can hear me. Let me start this in the background and we'll see what happens. And if this is boring, we'll play Kingdom Come or some other game. We'll check out Medieval Dynasty. Not you, because I know you've seen it, Shar. Where's my coffee? I'm hoping Crystal will pop in. Crystal just got a new puppy. This game looks like it's for a child. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a little nervous about playing this game because the game pops on really quickly, so I saw the intro. I've seen it, the intro. It looks like it's for a child. Don't feel obligated to stay here either, Sean. This is definitely not my type of game. If it's really poor or not my type of game, I'll just turn it off. okay? Is that better? Is that any better? Better? Actually, let me get it so I can hear it. Good morning. Let me switch over to the right screen and we'll see how it's sounding. Hello. You can hear me fine when there's no game sound. Wow, because let's see if I can get the game sound lower. All right, how's that? The problem is the mix for me in my ear is separate from the mix that you guys can hear, so I can't tell. But I appreciate you troubleshooting with me. I'm a little nervous about this game. It doesn't look like my normal thing. How is everybody doing this morning? Let's see what this game looks like. We'll check it out and see. And say good morning if you're here. That would be great. Makes me feel not so alone. And if this turns out to be not our style, we'll pop in something else. I'll show you my village in Medieval Dynasty and then we'll pop in something else. It does look very cute. Hi, Thea. It does look super cute. I'm not normally a cozy stream, quote unquote, kind of person. I don't normally play these games, but this looks really cute and it did come recommended to me, so. Right, there's a game that has nothing in it because the game pops in really quickly. And I had to stop it because I didn't want to start before I was on stream. Oh, good evening. Good evening to you. For me, it's morning. So wherever you are, I hope you're having had a great day, having a great day. So if the sound is good, according to my friend Shar, then I'll start and we'll see if anybody else joins us and if the game's worth playing for a little while. And hopefully the sound balance is good. And I'm going to go on casual because I've never played the game before and because it's a story game.
Child, tuck yourself in bed and let me tell a story of Lemuria, a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory. In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl alone. They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart.
Misplaced his heart.
It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895. Players performed for the Duke, his new bride at his side. That night, Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. For all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
My dog is peacefully sleeping. I have to say, I love the color palette. Color palette is great. It does look a bit like it looks. Well, it's kind of a Sleeping Beauty. No, it's not Sleeping Beauty because she's awake. I want this. I have a feeling this is one of those very much sort of a Zen games. This might be the kind of game you play late at night with a little glass of whiskey. You're just looking to sort of settle in. Wow, I love the color palette though. Is this a side scroller? Oh please, I hate side scrollers. Oh, it is. I have no clue what this game is, how to play it, what it does, nothing. Okay, I'm jumping. Oh, W is jump. That's interesting. Don't go that way, little girl. Seems like that thing that's glowing up. Have you played this game, Thea? Not played it, right? I have nowhere to go. I hate side scroller games. I gotta figure out the controls here for a second. Okay, so it's left or right. W is jump. It's probably not that complicated. Okay. Just stumble over. I will be stumbling over my live stream. Thank you very much. How do I let go of this thing? It's a wolf. All right, how do I get up here? Should I not be able to jump up there with the wolf? Am I just not jump? Oh my gosh, I feel very strongly that this may not be my kind of game. I definitely can't get up on this rock. The only thing I like about her so far is her hair. All right, I can't get up on this rock, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Greetings from Germany. Well, greetings back to you. The hair does look like underwater. Unfortunately, I'm having trouble controlling this character. I don't know. It does exactly look like underwater. I like it. I like the very flowiness of it. But I can't get up on this rock. I have a feeling I'm supposed to jump up here with this wolf, but I can't get up here. Okay, double jumping does not do it. Is she not meant to go up there then? She can't speak to him, can't go that way. If you have a suggestion, I'm all ears because I don't know. She should be able to jump up here. She looks like she can jump high enough, but so it's probably operator error. Yeah, I think she should be able to make that jump, but maybe I'm not supposed to go up there yet. I'm going to go back up and go up that thing and see if I can go up. Now look, I should be able to jump up there because there's a chest up there. There's a spider. Come down, little spider. Oh my god, I have no idea how to play this game. Somewhere the box from before, maybe. Andy, are you around? Because you've played this game before, I think. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I'm just going wherever I can get her to go, since I'm still learning the controls in this game. Okay. Damn it all. Damn it all. I guess I wasn't supposed to talk to that wolf yet. Dark spirits fly, I know not where. God, isn't the color palette... This is really a very pretty game. Okay, I guess that's just a set piece in the background because I can't turn that direction. I'm very unused to and uncomfortable with side-scrollers. Nightmare, let me wake! Aww. Shake the dew from your eyes before mold grows. That's common advice. A firefly that speaks advice. My supper must have been too dense. Food sounds good, but I am lost. Ever heard of an Aurora? Why, sir, she is me. Both sir and she, a split aura. Oh my God, this rhyming. Perhaps you are some kind of flora. Cleanse your foolishness at once. Or cease your fool. I am Aurora, I am she. Why didn't you say so? This sounds like a child's game. Follow me. A lady waits. Her hair as long as forest stream, with skin like moths and gleaming eyes. Skin like moths. A seer, she'll know the way out of this dream. Did you guys have a good weekend? Okay, why? Oh, look at the giant. Oh, that's not... Okay, no F-bombs in a little children's game. Can I jump up right there? No, I can't. I have to go all the way back. Oh, there's a chest. Maybe I was supposed to fall. Reach the seer waiting with starlit eyes. Away out of the dream, she will surmise. Then I gotta get back up here. Oh no, I probably wasn't supposed to fall. The game just took pity on me. Okay, how do I run? Okay, she doesn't speed up, so... Why is she not making that jump? Why? God damn it, jump up here onto the thing like you did before. I might get frustrated with this and put it away because I have no experience with side scrollers and I don't care for them. There she goes. Okay, how am I going to make this jump, though? I have a feeling I can't make this jump. That's the worst part. And I don't understand what this little dude do. See this little bubble? What's his purpose? Aurora, I'm pretty sure you have to make this jump. Yeah, see that the jump key is not responding to me, which makes me think I'm not supposed to go that way. So where am I supposed to go then? Because she doesn't go this way either. Does she have to get into that hole, do you think? What is the purpose of the bubble? Oh my god, I hate this game. Mostly because I don't understand what I'm doing here. Is that the seer that I can see in the edge over there? I think I'm supposed to get on top of this platform right here. But I also think I need to make that jump up above. But when you hit the jump key, she just falls. She does not respond. Jump up, you stupid girl. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Where would you go from here if you were a little girl with super flowy hair? And what on earth does the bubble do? Is that all it is? It's literally just a light? Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to jump there because the jump key does not respond to me when I try to jump right there. So that means I'm down here someplace. Well, she's not going forward, so I am stuck because I don't know where to go. Unless I'm maybe not supposed to go this way yet. Maybe. I love that tree. That's so pretty. Where would you go if you were a miniature girl? Is this not the way I came? Where's the old monastery? Left to the altar of... This is the way I came. I went up. Oh, this is back with the wolf again. Now, should I go left or should I go right? I'm just treading the same ground over and over because I have no clue where I'm going. Oh, that really was not intended. can't go this way. Nope, she's stuck going that way. Okay, that's all good. But now I'm just going back the same way I came. And I'm going to be stuck on that same little thing. So now I'm stuck in this like little area. There's that spider again. See, I think I probably needed to get to that wolf so I could get that little sword from him. I love that tree. Yeah, I know you can. You know, I thought maybe the bubble could help me fly a little bit, but it's not. It doesn't seem to do anything. He literally just seems to light, as you say, he just seems to be a light. Unless he's got some purpose later in the game. I need to talk to my friend who recommended this game to me, because while I agree that it's a very, very pretty game, I don't generally care for side-scrolling games. I'm not good at them, and I don't care for them, so this already, for me, is a weird experience. And I don't know where to go. That's the other problem. See, here I am back here again. I think I should be able to make this jump, but I don't understand. Fucking shit. So she doesn't have to run at it. She just runs to the edge and then jumps. There's no running and jumping. You just jump. Wow, that was an intelligence test and I clearly flunked it. Follow the orange one to find more bright light. Wait until I tell Father. I have to be honest, if I told my real life father about this, he would tell me he did not want to hear anything about it because it just... What a great children's game this would be, though. Trapped, the door is barred, a scepter around a translucent sphere, clear as glass, the answer. Sir Firefly, ignite your rear. Oh, I barely know you. Do it, and I'll show you. Light your rear. 3 scepters, a shadow cost. Cast a shadow. Hold to make a glow. Yeah, okay. I don't get it. Oops, I drained my little dude here. Okay, so that gives him back his energy. Why do I care about this? It is creepy. I'm surprised you're still awake there, to be honest, Shar. You know, I hate these games that look like they're for... I mean, I like this game. It's cute. But in theory, I hate these kind of games that look like they're for children because it's super cute. My granddaughter would love this. But have these puzzles that should be obvious, and they're not obvious to me. Because I never feel so dumb as when I'm trying to do these things. Because I don't understand what it's asking me to do. I mean, I can see that where the symbols match, but I don't understand what the game's asking me to do. Am I just casting it? It doesn't work if I do this in order. Really, is this going to be it? He's pooped out. Why? Why am I doing this? That one casts the shadow. This one does not. And this one, that one does too. That means this one must, I just don't see it. My little dude is getting tired here. But why? Why do I want to do this? Oh, there's no way I can reach that thing. Oh, I'm doing it with him. Anybody played this? Anybody know what's happening right here? I think I might get out of this game and just show you my little village in Medieval Dynasty and find something else to do for a little while, because this is not my jam, I don't think. Okay, my frustration level is increasing. I don't understand. Apparently I'm too old to understand this game. I'm going to get out of this game because you know what? I'm getting tired of it. Sorry, Child of Light stream is now turning into something else because I am frustrated. But I will show you Medieval Dynasty. I'll show you my village. I'm building it with a friend. That'll be fun. Oh, did it? Yeah, that's true. That's true, Shar. The person who recommended is not here. That is true. The joke's on me. I don't know why that Epic thing started joining Epic Game Service thing started loading. It's not. I'm not on Epic, so I don't understand why that keeps popping up, and that's new. Oh, was there a 30? Well, it's not updating, so we'll see. Oh, on Xbox, yeah. It had an update on PC, I think, a few days ago. This is a game I'm not playing by myself, but I have no idea if my friend wants to pop in or not. But here we are. I'll go up on the landing of my... this is a village that's in progress, right? This is not a finished game or any kind of stream where I'm a streamer showing off, you know, the unbelievably fantastic village we have finished. This is a hamlet, as it were, right now. It's coming up we're coming up the end of summer, I think. This is everything we've built so far. This is my house, or our house. I've got... two babies because it's medieval times. There's no birth control and we've been a little busy. Look at this. Isn't this great? This game looks so good. We've got our crops in and our villagers have started and our windmill, which is not operational at the moment because we don't need to grind any flour or anything at the moment. Our fields. My villagers are hard at work. They're all marrying off, so that's been great. Hello, Edgar. Edgar's not very happy right now, and I don't really know why. Oh, there's no game sound. That's not helpful. Let me switch out my game sound here real quick. Let me switch out my game sound here real quick. There you go. It's the halfway point of the year. Think how much labor has already been done. Now imagine the same amount of work is still ahead of us. Yeah, that's true.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Oh, it's you again.
Mood 65. So she's doing better.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. So yeah, this is what I've been spending up half the night doing. Not just me, but starting to get a little village built. Anybody else here? Do you guys play Medieval Dynasty? Isn't this great, though? Hunter shack, barns, herbalist hut, woodcutter, smithy. I think that's pottery. Oh, this is a resource workshop and resources. So crafting bowls, another woodcutter. This over here is going to be eventually a tavern and a public meeting area. It's getting dark. I'm kind of addicted to this game at the moment. Another barn. I'm going to break all the cardinal rules here and run right through the middle of the field. Down to where my horses are. I keep saying my because they're actually ours, but horses. And they've already had a foal, which I like. Donkeys, which we were originally... Look at the donkeys are sleeping. They have two foals. Look like they're dead, but they're not. They're sleeping. And the pigs, which I just named. What the hell is that? Oh, I've got my... Yeah, sorry, I had my hammer out for building. My pigs, Fred, Ethel, Betty, Lulu. I can't remember what that one's called. That's the other hog, I think. Get out of the way, damn pigs. This one's Buford. Uh-oh, now I'm stuck in the head. Now I'm stuck in here. You guys, get out of the way. I'm stuck inside the pig pen. Thank you. I know, all the lanterns at night. Isn't it fun? A chicken coop. Oh, my chickens are sleeping. Gonna have to cull out a few of these roosters pretty soon. There's too many roosters for these hens. These girls don't need quite so many boys. It's the male's lot in life. Let me collect all my eggs. We're producing a crap ton of eggs right now. Talk about a slow-moving game, but I actually really like the game. And then we have geese. Aren't they cute? Oh, that guy's sleeping on the floor. I'm going to be overweight here pretty soon. Better not do that. And then down this little path. Time to go to bed pretty soon. Down this little path, there's another well right here. And we've got the cows, who, by the way, can walk right out through these gates. I put these gates in and the cows don't care about them. They just walk right out. I've got my bull named Franco, Evelyn, and Bettina. Franco, Evelyn, and Bettina. They haven't produced any babies yet, so Franco needs to get to work here pretty quick. Or else Franco's going to become a steak. And last but not least, my sheep and goat pens. I haven't named any of these dudes because there's a lot of them. Aren't they cute? Let me fill this up really quick. Keep the babies fed. And that's it. That is my village so far. Cute, huh? Back to my cow pasture. I did pull out my lantern. See, she's a busy girl. Man, if I go to sleep, it's going to become fall. This path goes down to the river, which is very shortly going to have a little fishing hut and some other things down here. Let's run back up. I know. I should go into village. I love when the band comes. And it's not there all the time, is it? It's only there. I mean, I've had it there about 2/3 of the time, but sometimes you go there and the band's not there. So I like the realism about that too. I need to grow my village, but I need to grow the village, but I'm really not sure what we should do next in terms of growing it. I want to put the tavern up, but my partner's been telling me to slow down. We don't need a tavern yet. What time of night is it? It's not very late. I think it looks nice. I'm looking forward to getting this center area built out. And I've got cherry trees in my yard, a little wash-up area back here. Very simple. Very simple. We are simple country folk. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. It's not nice in the dark. Oh, it is going to be next season. Seasons go by fast in this game. I should show you Pax Day while I'm on stream too, before I bug out and end the stream early, because I don't have a lot of things to do today. Uh-oh. An unknown hunter is decimating the wild boar population. His actions have attracted a lot of attention because he doesn't take any trophies, meat, or leather from the hunted animals. 1, you declare it's none of your business. You don't feel like blah, blah. Okay. It's a waste of resources. Gather your people and try to get as much leather and unspoiled meat as you can. Well, I don't have high enough a hunting skill because I don't do the hunting in our village. I kind of wish this had happened later. Oh, it's a traveling band. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, poo. Oh, fuck. I mean, excuse me. 20 mood. Oh, that was a giant mistake. I should have just said it's none of my business. Oh, we got another marriage. Another marriage and 2 more lambs. But dang, I wish I had just let that hunter do what he wanted to do. Oh, the baby's still babies. I'm waiting for this kid to stop being a baby and start being a toddler, but geez Louise. Now I feel stupid. All my villagers are going to be unhappy. Oh, I've made a tactical error, Shar. I know, Thea. No. I can hear him shaking his head at me. And now I have to try to recover all that mood. 20 points of mood is a giant deal, too.
How are you?
You should be happy, whatever your name is, Wyslova, because you just got married. I don't know if I should go back to last save. I mean, I feel like I should live with my mistakes, but what do you think? Yep, life happens. Should I go back to the last save or live with the mistake?
Good luck.
Good luck. I don't know. What do you think? Should I go back to the last game? Back to the last
Hello
save?
there. So long.
Oh my god, her mood's down to 19%. That's bad. Just roll with it? Okay. Easy for you to say. You're the one that has to roll with it in the end. I should have waited for my hunter friend to come back online because I have no hunt skills. But look at my little... I mean, it's dead at the moment, KK, because it's fall, but this is my little cottage garden here. It's coming along.
Hello there.
Edgar just got married and I think his wife's pregnant. You should go there. Supposedly there's somebody, but it doesn't say where. You should go there.
See you around.
See you around. Probably should go into... It's fun playing it co-op, actually. I mean, I'll play it either way, but it's fun playing it co-op. I had a little problem with my game crashing when I tried to mount the horses, so I don't really understand what that's been about, but I didn't do it this time. Okay, let's not crash into the thing. I know, Valentine. I get it. I crashed you right into the pole. I just purchased Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm actually really looking forward to playing that game. Although I think it's going to be hard. I've heard that it's hard. Obviously, we're cutting new roads in here. I need to add lights to these roads so we can travel through the wilderness a little more easily. We made a shortcut here to the village. Have you played it very much, Thea? Again, we're going to take a little shortcut, try to avoid the bandits. Thea, have you tried out PAX Day? It's in early access still. It's very beautiful. It unfortunately doesn't have any kind of storyline quest thing, so it's not It's very, very pretty. I really love the look of it. There's a lot of things about that game that I really like, but in order for, I think, for it to have longevity, it's going to need to have some sort of story structure. Because most of your focus is building your first house. Actually, I should show you Fax Day. Isn't that a cute horse? I like my horse. Oh, you played in the Valley. I have not played the actual story in this game. I've only played in Oxbow. I've only played in this on this map. I think we might owe him money, but I'm going to wait till later because I don't know how much money I have on me. I think we might owe our taxes again. Our taxes are getting high. Is it possible to just walk these horses? I mean, you know, I wouldn't say it's very good manners to be galloping through town. And we don't have any hops growing yet, but that's probably a later game kind of thing. I haven't ever tried to grow hops. The villagers keep referencing the king, and I don't know, there's no story, so I don't know what the deal is with the king, but they all seem to hate him. I have to say this game looks really good though. Very good. Last time I came through here I got attacked by wolves, so hopefully that won't happen again. I think I need to start honing my hunting skills. A little bit maybe. Hey Andy, how are you? I did Child of Light for a little bit, but to be honest with you, I don't understand it, and I'm not good at side scrollers, and I got frustrated. So I decided I'm going to go back to it, but I decided to be kind to myself and not keep working at something that I was frustrated with. I think that you have played it, have you not, Andy? So if I had stuck with it a little bit longer and you had come into the game while I was still playing, you probably could have given me some pointers. I have a low threshold for frustration with side scrollers. And less patience in general because I'm old now, so I don't put up with stuff for as long. So basically I just popped into Medieval Village. Way too many fun stoppers? What does that mean? Hi Jason, by the way. So I'll go back to it, but yeah, it was a little bit like, oh my gosh, I just don't understand this. I'm not good at side scrollers. I'm getting frustrated. And rather than me getting pissy, I decided to just do something else for a little while. Oh, you've only played a little bit. Yeah, I will say it's a super pretty game. Where am I on the map? Okay, I'm heading into nowhere, so maybe I'll just skip it. Heading off the map into nowhere. I might pop into PAX Day just to show you a couple of the views in PAX Day because I'm cautiously optimistic about that game. It's so pretty. I just really hope the devs add some kind of story structure to it because I think as it is right now, it doesn't offer enough to do. Once you grind out the skills needed to build a house, I think I think you unless you belong to a big guild and you can organize your own activities with your own guild, I think you kind of run out of things to do after a while. And that gets frustrating. I mean, I don't want to grind out, I don't want to spend all of my time chopping down trees and, crafting swords and crap to grind out skill levels. And I don't want to only build a house. Hello, eagle. But the game itself is, oh my gosh, so pretty. Roadblocks took too many blockages. I too have no threshold for yeah. Okay, well, maybe that's what Child of Light does. I had a friend of mine recommend it to me, and she said it was really good. And I did read some reviews on it. They said it was good, but, you probably have to like a certain kind of game. I'm heading towards Ostoya. You have to like a certain kind of game, and like I said, I'm not a side-scroller kind of person, so that already for me was a little bit of a ding, because I'm surprised she recommended a side-scroller to me, because she knows I don't like them. To me, a side-scroller is a step back when there's, when games have progressed so much beyond side-scrollers, that, that's so old school. I think there's a generation of people that maybe find them charming. Just like there's young people nowadays, they want to play records and they want to do this and the other thing that for us used to be the normal technology, but to me it's just a giant step back. This is Medieval Dynasty, Andy. I wonder if I were to take the wagon back to my camp, will my horse automatically follow, or did I just lose my horse? I just popped in here, Andy, to show them the little village we're working on. It's pretty small still, but you basically build a village and build your own village economy. I mean, this is where I'm at over here. I'm over by Ostoya, but my little village is over here. Well, I can gallop back to my village. I don't think it'll take very long. Yeah, it will if I crash into the sign, though. Back up.
Onward!
Onward! We'll go back to the village. Isn't this a great and exciting stream? It's 25 minutes of me galloping on a horse. I mean, you can't get much better than that. I'm afraid to take the wagon, though, because I don't know what's going to happen to my horse. I've never done that before. Where I take basically the game's fast travel back to my camp without my horse, because this horse was really expensive, and I don't really want to lose her. So I'm going to gallop back. So basically, Fairy Wing, you pick a plot of land. You come into this land, you pick a plot of land. There's a king, so you have to pay taxes on your land. And there's villages where you can get supplies and stuff and interact with people. And there are fairly simple quests and things to do. And if you play the private one, there's a story, I think. I haven't played it, actually. I've only played this one. But this is the co-op version, so you can either play the co-op version solo or play it with somebody else. Where am I on the map? Yeah. Oh, but if I whistle from it from all the way across the map, does it come? I mean, does it have that capacity? Because I do have the whistle unlocked. Here we are, arriving at the village. Let's try not to run through the farm field. Look at that. This is not my village. This is the main village, Piastovia. So here's the guy that you would take the wagon if you wanted to just get back to your fast travel. I'm going to try it. Valentine, if I lose you, I'm going to be really upset, and I'm going to completely blame Char for it. It will come. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I can't go to my village. What the hell am I thinking?
Have a good day.
I can't take the wagon back to my village because I don't have a big enough village to name it yet. Well, let's back to the exciting galloping through the village then. It won't take long. This is the main town right here, Piastovia. Let's not run over this lady. So this is where you start the game, and this is where you come for supplies and stuff. Don't run into me. I think I pissed her off. So that over there You can see in the distance right there, that's like a little transient camp, and there's people that are there that you can recruit as villagers for your village. Once you get to some size and you can provide them with things like, you know, a place to live and food and firewood and stuff like that. I'm going to take a shortcut here. Somebody did not cut the road all the way through. Somebody was slacking. It might have been the COPD lady, I'm not sure. There's a lady in the village that sells clothes. You know, she basically sells varying levels of warm clothes and summer clothes and whatever. And she's got this horrible, like, I don't know what's wrong with her, but the game makes it sound like she's got either the world's worst case of asthma or, as we say, COPD. Because she's like, everything she says is like this. So she sounds like she's literally about to die every time she's talking to you. And we can't remember her name because these names are all Polish, so that's, which is great, but they're hard. Some of them are hard to pronounce, and I can't remember her name, so she's just COPD lady now. This road does not exist. This was cut here. We cut this here. Well, I didn't cut this here, but it was cut here. And here we are, approaching the village again. Now, Andy, this is my village, our village. As I said, I'm not building this by myself. This is a resource barn because we have a lot of crap and you have to keep, every time your barn storage gets full, you have to build another barn. So little by little we're building, and plus we're going to build a little fishing village down there by the water. I mean village, a fishing hut. But here we are coming into our village. First I'm going to put my horse away. This is where the cows live. Actually, I'm going to leave the horse here for a second. I'll just call her over to me when I get up to the barn. As I showed, these cows are lazy as hell. They spend all their time in the barn. These are my cows. Franco the bull, Bettina the female, and Evelyn, his two females. I like them. I'm waiting for them to produce babies. Actually, I could just take... Can I? These are my sheep and my goats, or our goats. And I've got, let's see, sheep and goats. And if we go this way, let me put my horse away here real quick. Oh, well, that's not a very good job. Let me get her out of there. That wasn't very nice. There you go. Now you don't have your head jammed into the wall. Donkeys. So the donkeys, there's 4 donkeys in here now because this couple has mated and had 2 foals. That's mine. D'Artagnan the male, and there's 2 babies back here. Well, actually, one of the babies is grown up now. There's Athos and Aramis, which are all, if in case you don't recognize it, those are musketeer names. And the pigs. That's Fred. There's Lulu, Ethel, and Buford. But there's 2 males in here right now, which probably in the long term don't need 2 males either, so one of them might become breakfast at some point. But the chickens, who don't have names, but there's a lot of them. Again, there's too many roosters in here because these chickens keep having chicks, and there's too many males. I think there's 3 males and 7 females. Is that what it is? So at some point, that balance is not good. We're going to have to get rid of one of the males. And the geese. There's all my animals. I can't stop buying animals because it's my favorite part of the game. Yes, it was a bad parking job. I ran her right into the building. Farm fields. And our villagers, she's doing some kind of magic. She's performing some kind of magic right now. Where are you going? Where are you going, Wolaslova? I don't know what she's doing, but she's performing some sort of feat here. Anyways, my villagers' homes. Again, this is very much a work in progress. Very much a work in progress. These are where my villagers live in these little houses, which I'm still putting up fencing and stuff for them. I've given them a little gathering place. That's not it. When it's not raining, they like to come here. It's very cute. You should try this game, Fairy. It's kind of fun. It gets pretty addicting, actually. Oh, and this is my laundry facilities because nobody wants to have dirty clothes. They have to have laundry. I made it all nice for them. This is food storage, kitchen, butter churnery, the well, and then here's all our industrial buildings: the hunter's lodge, barn, herbalist's hut, sewing, smithy, all that junk. We have a Scharfrichter run. Which run? I don't know what Scharfrichter means. I don't remember. I was told, but I don't remember. What time of night is it? Oh, it's still early. I can do a lot of things still, if I was inclined. And then this is my house. See how cute it is? Look how cute, Andy. Look what the cute houses you can build. We've got little apple trees out here, little bathing area. Not that you do much when you take a bath. It's pretty rudimentary. Yeah, we got a good little village going here. It's going to be cute. If you play this game by yourself, Andy, you can, the various villagers, there's males and females, you can recruit obviously both, and then you can flirt and eventually marry one if you want to. And if you do that, because it's the 1400s or whatever it is here, you will produce babies after a while. So this is the male. They don't move though. Like this baby's been laying here for months. So at some point, I think when you change seasons, he just like automatically becomes a toddler. But until then, he's just laying here. Anyways, his name is Eric. And then this one's brand new. This character just had her. So this one's name is Carolina. That's it. That's what this girl's been doing, working the farm and having babies, which is basically, I think, what women did back then. That's what she's doing. It is fun, actually. This game's pretty fun, and it's not expensive either. And you can do co-op, so if you start a game, you can, and because of the updates they've just done, you can start it as a solo game, but then you can have somebody join you co-op anytime you want. You just send them an invite code, and they can pop into your game. So we have a long way to go in this game, in this village still. It's obviously just a little hamlet still. Like I don't think we even have enough reputation established yet to name the village. I like how you wash your face in the tub and you're clean, but if you go to the river, you have to walk into, that's true. Yeah. If you walk down to the river, you can get smelly in this game, and you'll have a little icon show up in the bottom left of your screen, and it'll tell you that you're dirty. And if you ignore it, eventually you'll get so dirty that people will start making comments. And to get clean, you can either bathe yourself like this character just did, or you can walk down to the river and bathe in the river. But you basically just walk in the river, and you have to walk in the river up to about your waist or chest level, and then you're clean. Yep, that's true. It's also cross-platform. That's true. I forgot about that. Thank you, Shar. Cross-platform, so if you're playing it on Xbox or whatever, you can still play together. I think it'd be fun to have a village. You can have, I think, up to 5. Is it 5? I think that'd be really fun to have a group of people playing this game. You know, you can take a wife. See, look at, well, Wolaslav is married. She just got married, so you can't have her. And I believe that she's single. Look, Grodislawa. She's not married, I'm pretty sure. It's raining pitchforks. You're the one sitting out in it. Ah, and my moods are all really low right now because I made a really giant tactical error. The game presented me with a little quest thing with, a scenario that was happening, and I chose an answer, and the answer wasn't good. And the consequence was the mood of all of my villagers dropped by 20 points, which is really devastating for me because my mood of my villagers already wasn't very high. So I'm not happy about that. But see, like this one, Rudolfina, she's pregnant. So now we're going to have children in the village pretty soon. If you marry a woman, she cleans you? Oh, that was not mentioned to me. But I don't think my husband not do it for me. So that's interesting. She cleans you. Well, that could be fun. How come if you're a female and you marry, like I'm playing as a female, obviously, so didn't marry a female. I don't think you can in this game, actually. I think it's very traditional. It's probably late now, so I'm going to go to sleep because I can't see anything. So this whole area, Andy, which is all open between these things, it's going to be like a village common and tavern, but we can't put it in yet. Not a big enough village yet to need a tavern or put in a big village common. Although I might start on the village common part pretty soon, because for me that's the fun part of this game is the doodling around the village. Oh, good. That's perfect. If you get into this game, Andy, you can come into this game with me and we can play. I mean, you can obviously do your own thing as well, but dude, are you going to get out of that crib pretty soon? No. It can be a lot of fun. As silly as it is, it can be quite a lot of fun. So here we are. We're in the first third of summer still. All kinds of chores and stuff to be done. It's a pretty fun little game. I mean, it's pretty kind of slow paced, but I've had a lot of fun with it. Shar introduced it to me, and it's fun. There's my little orchard. I've had a little problem with this. I was building the wall last night, and for some reason, right in this spot right here, where it says apple orchard, it won't build a wall, so I can't continue the wall around the corner. But I think an apple orchard is perfect with a stone wall around it. But for some dumb reason, it doesn't want to let me. It doesn't want. Oops, not that. It doesn't want to let me. I'll show you. It does not want to let me continue this wall right here. Like I can do it, but I have to leave a big old gap. I find that annoying. Valley, you play a guy. If you speak to your wife, magic, you clean. Oh, in the Valley. I should play the Valley. Since I know I like the game, I should play maybe the quest line at some point. Although I'm going to end up playing as a female probably because I prefer to do that. But I don't know why there's obstacles. What obstacle? There's no obstacle here. I can't even put a gate right here. I tried to do that too, so that's a little bit frustrating. Otherwise, you can just lay a wall out. But again, I have this giant gap, so I don't really know how to address that in the game, because I also tried to put barrels there to cover up that opening. I can't place barrels down right there either.
I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. So that's been a little bit frustrating. So anyways, you do that, and then I have it set on instant build because I have a crap ton of stone and stuff. But otherwise, if you don't set it on instant build, you have to like pound out everything you build. You have to hit, at least for me. You are only a male in the Valley. Oh, you can only play as a male? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then maybe I will have a wife who will clean me. Maybe I will have a wife who will clean me when I need it. This is my favorite new feature. This windmill. I haven't assigned anybody to work up here yet. And I can't reach this front part to paint it, which is very silly, but it's pretty cool.
My mouth is dry.
Oh, okay, I hear you. Let's go get a drink. You can set parameters in the things too, like if you want to be, endless stamina, not have to worry about your stamina, or you want endless, unlimited carry weight, which I have turned on because it gets very frustrating to cut down trees and carry them around, and you're constantly full on your carry weight and stuff. But poisoning and all of the stuff we have set for normal. Anyway, that's Medieval Dynasty, which I'm having fun with. I've spent quite a lot of time in this game in the last couple weeks. Cute, huh? Can you imagine really living like this? I can't help but think about that when I play games like this. Can you imagine actually living like this? I cannot. But look how cute. No, you can't do it from inside. If you do it from inside, at least that's not been my experience. If you do it from inside the windmill, what is it? X to stand up? I can't remember. Yeah. If you do it from inside the windmill, I think you're painting the inside of the windmill. You're painting the inside walls. Like this one, I can decorate. I can make it a color. Well, I can't make it a color. Because it's not. This one isn't insulated, so I can't paint it. But see, like this one, I painted the outside of it red. If I go inside and try to do it from the inside, it paints the inside wall. I know, no bathroom, no hot water, unless somebody's nice enough to boil buckets of water for you and go back and forth at 8,000 times to fill your water. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Okay, I'm going to go out of this game and I'm going to show you PAX Day because I've been talking about PAX Day and I want to show it to you while you're here. Hopefully Andy's still here. Because this is another game, I think, Andy, down the road that you might actually like. Hang on, I got to find it. Where'd my PAX Day thing go? Oh, there it is. You know you're getting too many gaming icons on your desktop when you can't find the one you want. We'll just take a quick look at this. I'm here. I appreciate you. What never happened for you, Char, that your wife came and washed you? Poor Char. Probably didn't bring her enough amber figurines or perfume or, pocket knives or all the little gifts that you can give to the people you're flirting with in the game. You have to give them little gifts. Okay, I got to change the sound because it's in the room, not in my headset, so which means you can't hear it either. There. Oh, I just heard somebody ride by my house. Now, as it just said, this is an early access game. It's really gorgeous. I think it's missing some stuff, but boy, is it gorgeous. And it can be kind of grindy on the building too, but I'll show you. But oh my God, if they get this game kind of sorted out, it's going to be one hell of a game. Wow, this is a long, okay. All right, we're inside my little house, which has taken me absolutely forever to build. Shocking how long it's taken me to build this house, considering I've been working on it for a long time, but I just don't have the skills yet. So I built a little kind of a medieval hut. I'm hoping to get the walls improved to those walls of that other place over there, that more Tudor looking stuff. That's an improvement I can't do yet. That dude started that house long after I started this house, and he's already basically turned it into 2 Shakespeare of the Round theaters. But I think that some people come into this game and they're working with friends. If you're with a group in this game, you can build some amazing things like that. That started out as a pretty small house after I started my little hut, but I'm doing mine by myself basically, and that's a couple of people or a group. I think that's one hell of a house they've built. That one across the stream is new. Anyways, this game is unbelievably pretty though. Yes, keep it in your mind. Yeah, the Tudor style, isn't it pretty? I mean, I'm going to run over and show you another house here in a minute. But anyway, so mine is this very simple style at the moment because it's the only level I've unlocked. These are my workshops, which are outdoor workshops because I'm trying to stay somewhat historically adjacent, let's put it, friendly. I don't need to build like a McMansion in here. But I will improve this house once I can. So I've got a little kitchen area. Oh, that's private. I need to set that to clan. Eating area. Sleeping area up here. My storage. Look at the view. I mean, come on. Although this was a private view when I started here. All these houses you can see in the distance, those were not there when I started building. These are all players that have joined the game since I started building this little house. So it's starting to get crowded. My little workshop area. And I'm going to run this way and show you. It's gorgeous, and the draw distance is incredible. The game is so pretty. I mean, your character looks good. I don't know if I can get closer to her. The characters look good. I mean, I picked this character model. Obviously, you can pick whatever you want. I picked her hair, but there's quite a lot to pick from. So these people in this house I'm running towards, and this other one that was over here, oh my God, he's enlarged his house. They are, I think these two are friends with each other, and they worked together on these two houses. That's why if you work together, you can build the stuff quite fast because you can level up your skills faster, but doing it by yourself, it takes a long time. So it's better to do it with people. I think these two are Brazilian. They speak English, but it's sketchy. I mean, their English is more sketchy, but they're super nice. This guy has a little store. This right here is a friend of mine. Oh, she's enlarged her... Is that her house? She enlarged her place? Oh, I wonder if that's her. Oh, she bought all 4 plots. Okay, so she did enlarge. So you buy these plots. This has got to be hers, too. Anyways, this is a person who's built this entire plot by herself. All of this is work she did by herself, and so she must have been really playing. Oh, she's lost part of her house. What's happened here? That's weird. Anyway, maybe it's just not resolving for me. She built this place by herself, which is pretty impressive because it's big, and now that I've played this game myself for a while, I know how much work this was. A lot. That she has unlocked all of this stuff. If she's in game, she's going to see me running around. The little beehives, I have those too, but not as many. She's got a little gazebo. This is her entire workshop area where she does... Oh, this is all new. She redid... Wow. Remember we were in here before? She's redone all this. God, this is impressive. Wow. This is really impressive. Oh, an entire giant... Wow, she's really done a lot of work. Anyway, these places get very impressive, and for her especially, because this is work, like as I said, she's done this by herself. But there's people popping in all over the game now. See that stuff up on that ridge up there? That's all player done. That one that I'm running straight towards, that guy's been working on that one, so that one's becoming complete. But the ones over here on the left that have just the poles sticking up, I think maybe that person has not playing very much because there has been almost no improvement on that house in quite a while. I know the vines, you can actually grow I haven't done it yet because I haven't unlocked the recipe, but if you collect white grapes and buckets of water, I think you can get, there's a recipe that allows you to grow vines onto your house. She was going to move somewhere else, Shar, but, and I put in a big plot right next to her because we thought it was a private area where there were very limited building plots. But then I ran over there a couple days ago and saw that like 3 other people had figured out how to put plots there too. And there was somebody literally jammed right up against mine. And so I erased my plots because I don't want, the whole point of moving over there was to be away from all these other houses. And I see that she has also erased hers. So she's got, in that distant house over there now, she's got 4 plots, and that's as many as you can own. So she's just taken up that whole floor space right there, and she's just decided to enlarge her original house rather than moving. But we had moved to what we thought, she had moved to what she thought was a more secluded area, and she had invited me to take plots over there near her so we could control how many people were there, but that didn't work. So this game right now involves a lot of resource gathering and a lot of chopping down trees, collecting clay, collecting reeds, killing boars, these little boars that are running around. And then there are areas where there are NPCs. We're in kind of a beginner area at the moment, but if you move out a little bit, then you come to areas where there are like camps of what look like... You come to areas where there are camps where there appear to be some sort of militia or army. And if you fight them, you get gold and you get amulets and stuff like that. And then those things unlock higher recipes. This is all new up here. Like that building right there. Oh, he's got a giant staircase going up. That's kind of cool. It's super interesting game. My downside of this game, and I think I could become obsessed with this game. This is new. Somebody has built all this. Oh, it's a market stall. Not that I have any money. Oh, he's just selling bread. I don't need bread. Oh, he's Blizzard Stone Amulet. I don't know what that would do. What does a Blizzard Stone Amulet do? Probably nothing, so I'm not going to buy one because I have very limited gold. That's new. There's a little quarry right there you can see on the left, and then that big stone tower thing, that's player built, but that little quarry that's on the left, that's the game has generated that. This is really interesting. This person has built this stairway into the mountain. I mean, it looks very natural the way it's been built, the way it's kind of settled into the mountain like this. I like it. No, you might eventually have to worry about griefers, but I will tell you one thing about this game, especially in early access. I don't know if anybody's online right now. I have not encountered one unfriendly person in this game yet. And I kid you not one unfriendly person. Everybody's been super helpful. They've offered to help me. In fact, this outfit that I'm wearing, I can't make yet. Somebody gave it to me. It's been really, really interesting how nice everybody in this game has been. And I've read that over and over from people talking about the game. I suppose eventually there might be griefers. I probably can't get into this house. Can I? I hope this person doesn't mind if I walk through their house. But see, some people are building these like this one, this enormous, like, you know, bulwark, castle-y kind of a thing. Excuse me. I can't get up there. I prefer to have something smaller, but if you had a giant clan, you might want something this big. Yeah, this person's clearly ahead of me because I don't have any of these things. Millstones. Oh, he's got an alchemy set and all kinds of stuff up here. I can't build any of this stuff yet. I just have little stuff. But I mean, look how big this is. Do you really need a place this big? Look at all this stone. And there's no, like WeMod doesn't have, I don't think, WeMod doesn't make cheats for this game. So these people have, I think, collected all this stone. So I would say that this is probably a group of friends. But look at the view. I mean, my God. You can see, I like the place with the two towers down. I think that's interesting. And you can see my little house down there. But it's so pretty. Now, if you lose your body, you have to do a corpse run. That's not super fun. I've only had it happen a couple times. But look at the views. It's incredible what this game looks like, I think. But what it lacks, what I started to say before, is what it lacks is it's a total sandbox game, and the devs want to keep it that way. So the game has lore in it, and you can discover lore in all kinds of places. And there are dungeons, which I have not discovered yet because I'm not high enough level, caves, and there are dungeons. And like I said, when you get out into that distant area where those mountains are and stuff, there are like camps that look like soldiers and stuff. Some of them are bigger and smaller, and then there are other camps where there are ghosts and zombies and things. And if you interact with those, you're fighting with them, and you want to take them down and, you know, get their amulets and gold and whatever else from them, and that unlocks the high level stuff. But there's no formalized story, so there's nothing linear about this game. There is a lore and a premise setup that kind of tells you a little bit about why this world exists the way it exists and who these people are in these camps and stuff, but there's no formalized story. So the games and things that have been organized in this game there are several really large clans, and they organize events like parades and races and PvP battles and things like that, but those are player organized. Oh, Lena is somebody I met in the game, but everybody in this game has been super nice. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. Yeah, I have really, really enjoyed this so far. I think you really need to get involved into a big clan that has, you know, organized stuff, or you have to be good at role playing and making up your own stuff, which could be fun. And if you had a group, like I said, you could build an entire village. Like, for instance, see where my little house is? My little house is that tiny little long one story that's to the right of those double towers. I have that whole slice of land right there. And if you had like 3 or 4 people playing together, you could get that entire area because each plot takes up, so many square meters or whatever. You could just get that entire area and you could build a whole village. I mean, you could lay it out any way you want. You could put little paths down and you could build an entire medieval village if you wanted to. Or you could do what a lot of these people have done, and you can see in the distance, a lot of these people just build like these McMansion. They're not even McMansions. They're like enormous castle things. I think a little village would be kind of more fun with maybe one larger manor house or a couple larger manor houses or whatever. But I think it'd be kind of fun to stay slightly more historically accurate. I think that would be fun. But I think this game has so much promise. But and like I said in the chat, like if you say in zone chat, these people are super helpful. I've personally have not encountered one griefer, not one. And everybody I've talked to in game has been very, very nice. Friends with a castle is cool. Well, we could build a village with a castle. Like if we pick an area where you have like 4 people, you can get up to 4 plots of land each. You just reserve a big area and then you give each other permission so that it becomes one big thing. You each build on your own area, and then you make sure that you have some flat land and then maybe something with a rise. You put the castle on the rise and the bailey and everything up on the rise. That would be cool. And then you have the village below it. I think that would be really cool. And if you were into role-playing and stuff, then, of course, that would facilitate that, too. So all of these things are mineable. Like this stone is the very first stone you'll mine. Okay, that's new. That whatever that... See, that's very modern looking. That's the other thing about this game. You can build whatever you want. The physics will let you build in the game. It doesn't care. So anyways, let me finish what I was going to say first. This right here is a player-built thing. I don't think it shows much. I mean, it's just a big box. That's okay. And then up there on that hill, which just texture popped in, that is a game thing. That's a half-ruined castle that that is part of the game. If I were to go up to that, there's enemies in that castle. So I could fight a few of them off because I have a spear, and that's basically the only thing I know how to do. Yeah, it's really fun, Jason. The ambient sounds are nice. You can come into this game and spend all kinds of time just building, especially early on when you're still trying to build your skills, which is where I'm at still. But if I were to run up to there, which I will have to do hopefully with friends at some point soon, go up there and try to kill a lot of those enemies. I've never been inside that castle because I don't have the skill by myself to take those people down. But you get amulets, you get gold, you get better clothes, better armor, like all the stuff you would actually loot if you were, attacking something like that. But I think there's most of them are soldiers, but I think there are a couple magic doers up there as well. So you have to be a little bit careful when you go up there. And then as you move out into the other lands that are out beyond this, like see that red, I'm in Dolavan or whatever, that red border that's around it. As you go out past that, you're into what's called the wildlands. Those are higher level. They're higher level enemies, higher level animals, higher level everything. So you really move out into that higher level area once you're confident that you're not going to immediately die, because if you die, you basically resurrect at one of these corpse stones, these rectangular things. There'll be a little bit of a lore dump when you resurrect there, and then you're basically naked. I mean, you have a loincloth on, and you have to, with nothing, and you have to corpse run back to your corpse. And that's not always that fun when you're getting chased by boars and things. I've had to do it a couple times. I like the game right now, Jason, so I've been checking into it pretty often. I haven't played. As you can see, the textures are popping in and out, but it is early access still. I think it's supposed to release by the end of this year, but it's available on Steam right now, I think, for $20. I think, unless it's off. It might be $39 now if it's not on. It was on sale last week for $20. But I bet it will go on sale. If there's going to be a sale next week, Andy, I bet it'll go on sale again. But I think this game would be super fun with friends. If you had a group, it would be really fun. I think, somebody might correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's PC only right now. They have plans to make it other things, but I think right now it's PC only. It is very cool, Thea. If you join the game, I'll tell you what server and everything we're on. You can come onto this server. Because when you join, you start in one of several. Like Dolavan is a beginning area. And then down over here, Lida, or however you would say that, Lida, that is a beginning area. I've never been there. And then I think Tremin might be a beginning area. but there's these beginning areas that are separated by these wildlands. So you have to get through the wildlands to get to the different beginning areas. I chose to come into Dolavan. That was just what I chose to come into. But there are several different beginning areas, and within those beginning areas, you just kind of, run around until you find a place that you want to build. So it's pretty interesting. But is this not a gorgeous game? I mean, it's really beautiful. You can join our efforts. I'm pretty sure that some of these people are Brazilian because they often are conversing in. Oh, you just have an Xbox? I'll have to. Oh, was that 40? Yeah, it was 20. It was 20 last week. So hopefully, if you said there's another spring sale or whatever, the next sale for Steam, hopefully it'll go on sale again. Anyway, it's the first MMO I've ever been in, and again. It is early access, but it's the first MMO I've ever been in that I have experienced 0 griefers. 0. So I don't know if that's because this type of game doesn't attract griefers because it's kind of a zen and slower moving game. This is not a fast-paced game, as you can see. And that's probably part of it too. I mean, certain games attract certain kinds of people. My experience with this game so far has been that I think it's generally not super young people. The people that I've met so far have not been. Oh, this I can't go over here. See that's a soldier. I don't want to go over to him because I'll get attacked. Shar, I seem to remember the devs saying they were just focusing on PC until they get it all up and running. Then they'll look at adding consoles. That's what I think too. I think that it's just PC right now until they get launched. I did join a guild working in my little town in the sticks west of the Petra Deli where the river ends. I just really like the conversation that happens in this game. Like I said, though, I think it might be mostly people who are maybe over 30. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. Because a lot of these people, they'll be in during the day and they'll be like, I gotta go, my kids are coming home from school or whatever. Yeah, if there were griefers, Andy, I would quit in 0 time because I'm way too old. That's why I quit World of Warcraft in the end. It's just way too many. I'm just not going to put up with that. Too old, don't care. Saps all of the enjoyment out of the game. I can hear deer, but I don't see them. The boars are fairly aggressive, and so are the badgers. There's somebody else. See, now this what happens, like, this guy hopefully doesn't attack me. He's running backwards, but yeah, he is going to attack me. These are pretty low level, though, these boars. So the way the loot works, as you can see, is I killed this boar. I have 5 minutes in which to, loot it and do everything I want with it. And if I don't, then the boar will stay there, and anybody who comes across it randomly can loot from it at that point, and then it will decompose. So over time, it will decompose into other things you can loot, and then it will just disappear altogether. Which I think is kind of interesting. So if I'm hunting with a friend and we are both trying to kill something, I think it's whoever gets the last strike or whoever got the first strike. I'm not sure. I think it's whoever gets the killing blow at the end. That person has 5 minutes to loot before the other person can loot. But if they loot it and they don't take everything, then it becomes available right away, whatever's left. But I like that system. So you really can't there's no stealing loot from people. So a plot like this will either be somebody's brand new plot, or it'll be somebody who started the game, never got... Well, those are decorated chests, so this might be somebody with more skill level, because those are harder chests to make. But people will start plots like this, and then for whatever reason, they never come back to the game. If it turns out to be something they don't like, or too slow paced for them, or whatever, they'll quit. And this will stay like this for a couple of updates by the devs, and then they'll wipe it. And anybody who hasn't logged in 30 days or hasn't done... There's like 5 criteria you have to meet. If a lot meets all 5 criteria, which qualifies it as being basically abandoned, then they'll wipe your plot, and then other people can take it. Then you would know, oh, are you? Yeah, see, well, I'm not young. You can see. Look at me. I'm clearly an old lady gamer. I like games that have other people my age. I did not realize when I started gaming, because I was so sheltered, apparently, that there were so many people our age. I thought people who were our age had gamed when they were young and then they grow out of it, but that's not true. They just started gaming other things and they disappear for some reason because the gaming industry doesn't cater to them at all. To us, I should say. Seems to cater to young people, even though people our age are the ones with the spending money. Generally. All right, I've not seen this house before. Some of these people have these fancy big houses built, and I swear to God, I don't understand how they did it. My house is a little hut still, and it was a lot of work just to get that hut built. I don't understand how these people have built these fancy-ass houses in less time than I've been in the game. I'm assuming it's because they're working with friends, and when you have friends, you can build stuff a lot faster. Oh, the game just crashed. That's never happened. That's interesting. I'll go back in really quick and see what to get myself back to my house. What an interesting and weird stream it's turned out to be today, considering I started the one game, got frustrated, got out of the game, and now I've just been dicking around, essentially. Did you guys have a good weekend? Did I play Gothic demo? Do you play Gothic demo? I do not know what you're referring to, so you will have to clarify. Gothic 2002. I was not gaming in 2002. So I'm 61, and I started gaming when I was about 42 because my daughter asked me to play World of Warcraft with her back when World of Warcraft had only been out for like 3 years. It was before the first expansion. And, you know, when your teenage daughter wants to play a game with you, you say yes. And so I did. I loaded it onto my work laptop. Well, I mean, I owned the laptop. Loaded it onto my laptop at the time. I started playing World of Warcraft with her when she was still in high school. And we had an absolute ball together. We had so much fun. I played World of Warcraft for about 10 years. And then it's very different now. You know, my daughter, Kate, went off to college, and then she got married, and now she's got a baby and another baby on the way, and she doesn't play games much anymore because she's in that phase of her life where she's too busy, but the phase I was in back then. And I have the time now, so it's kind of ironic that I play games and she really doesn't much anymore because she's busy, which I totally get. I think this is kind of a cool idea. You can put these stone walls into the water and make yourself a pool. You're 46. See, I wish I'd played my whole life, but I grew up in Southern California, and I grew up I don't look like it now, I realize that, but I grew up at the beach, and I was one of those girls who was at the beach all the time. We had a boat, and we were always on the water, yada, yada. Wow, that's big. And I was very much turned my nose up at gamers. I mean, I really, when I was young, bought into the whole neckbeard, you live in your mother's basement type thing. Of my gamer friends, except that we would go to the arcades sometimes and play video games in the arcades because it was all outdoor. It was all outdoor focused. And then, like I said, my daughter introduced me. I was older then too, but my daughter introduced me to World of Warcraft, and that was it for me. It was all over. I've been absolutely addicted to it ever since. Okay, now this dude has built, I mean, like this, look how big this thing is. Why do you need this many kilns and stuff? There's clearly stuff about the game I don't understand yet, because I don't understand why you have to be producing this much stuff all the time. And again, I don't see how this isn't a group. I mean, holy shit. This would not be my style in a game. This is like ginormous production line. This just wouldn't be my thing. Oh, I did not even know. How cute is this? But I have not seen this big tower before. I wonder if this is... Oh my God, you can platform up? Is that what we're doing? Can you platform up? Okay, I don't understand how to platform up though, because I'm underneath this lip. But it looks like you can platform up that, but I'm not going to try it because I'll embarrass myself. But this is cool. You can build whatever you want to in this game, whatever the physics will allow you to build, like something like this, which is really, I mean, look, it's just a wall. Absolutely physics defying. I kind of prefer when people build actual buildings that would, do something. But you can build whatever you want. Gothic is a really good RPG from Germany. They're making a remake. If it comes out, try it. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. I have never heard of it. So see, I like this place I'm running towards right now because it's a little not the kilns, but the house. It's a little more actual. Looks like something that could really exist in a place like this. These look like two separate properties, so this is another one. A lot of people do this. They put these platforms down. I noticed this in Once Human as well, that a lot of people, they don't build a house. They just put down platforms in order to hold their workstations, which is fine. I just like to build a house because I think it looks more real to the game. This dude built an actual house, but he, like me, has not gone beyond the wattle type building. But he's got a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. Hopefully this guy's not here. I think it's considered kind of rude to just walk in someone's house. Yeah, I didn't build a 2-story, but yeah, he's got a whole deal going on here. This is true. This is what I've seen in a lot of these houses too. They build these big elaborate houses, but all of their workstations are outside, and when you come in the house, you realize this house has some stuff in it, but a lot of the houses are basically empty when you get inside them. There are also no mounts in this game. All right, see, this guy's just built some walls. I mean, he might still be working on it, but it's basically just walls, which are just protective. But you really don't get attacked by, oh yeah, he's just got all his workstations in here. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It took me a long time to build my hut, and it doesn't offer me any more protection than this does. But look at the pretty view. I mean, that's what I can't get over in this game, is how pretty it is. I think it's due to come out. Right now they're saying it's going to come out in full release by the end of 2025. Having mounts would be nice because it does get a little bit tedious running everywhere. You can run a little bit faster, but as you can see, I'm draining my stamina really quick. I mean, if I eat a piece of chicken and maybe some bread, my stamina and health numbers go up a little bit. They should add a knock-on door feature. That would be cool. Actually, that's a great idea. I generally run on the sidewalks because they're slightly safer. I don't know if that's a I think that's a player house up there on top of that cliff. I don't think that's a game thing. Generally, the game things are a little bit more elaborate. And I don't recognize that one, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm fairly new in the game, so. Sorry, I'm doing the camera a lot because I'm trying to look around while I'm running. Another player house. There's quite a lot of them. I generally, if you're on at certain times, you'll end up seeing, of course, like a lot of games, you'll end up seeing the same people in game over and over. Okay, this is like a double plot. House and barn. I always think it's curious to see the sort of designs people put down too, like how they choose to lay out their stuff. This guy's got market stalls, which I do not have. I mean, I could build one, but I can't make anything, so there's no point. There's nothing for me to sell. Do you want to buy my level 1 bow that won't even kill a boar without shooting it 18 times? That would be a cool feature, though, the knock-on door feature. Where am I on the map? Okay, my house is over there somewhere. And you can swim in this game as well. It will use up your stamina, but you can swim. So if the river's not too deep or too wide, you could just swim across it. Which I like because a lot of these dumb games... Okay, I'm going to get attacked by a badger now. Yep. Luckily, they're small and easy to kill. I might get myself back to my house. I think I'm just literally right across the river from the house now. But I think you will rarely see a game as pretty as this one. The other thing I have not seen so far is seasons. Occasionally it rains and there'll be a little bit of weather, but I haven't seen seasons. But I haven't played that much, so maybe there are seasons. Okay, I know where I am. When I come over this rise over here, I'm going to be at the river, and then I can just run across the bridge. There's a bridge over here. The other pet peeve I have is, which I'm not even know why I'm going to bother telling you, is that look at her running. Look at her running. After we get rid of this badger. She's hideously, horribly pigeon-toed. I hate it. Hello, Crystal. I have so many questions for you. I was going to play Child of Light, but it frustrated me, Crystal. It frustrated me because it's a side-scroller, and I don't know how to... I'm old. I don't understand side-scrollers. I got frustrated. This is a resurrection thing. It will give you some lore, essentially. And it's where if you die near this is where you'll resurrect. Only you'll resurrect with none of your stuff and basically wearing a loincloth. The ladies of the forest created these standing stones during the age of the ancients. So, like I said, it'll give you little lore drops, and you kind of get an idea of what the premise, of the land that you're in is, but there are no story quests. I'm terrible at side scrollers. So anyways, what happened was I got a little frustrated and I just decided, you know what? I'm in a good mood today and I don't want to be frustrated by some dumb game and I'm just not going to play it. So that's what I did. There's some deer. You do see a lot of deer. And so I went into Medieval Dynasty and I showed them my little village. See how this is doing? The textures are popping in and out. That happens quite a lot and hopefully they're going to be able to fix that. Okay, that's new. This house is completely new. This was not here last time I ran by this, which was about 5 days ago. Somebody built this. And look, they've already unlocked the Tudor walls in this place, too. What is wrong with me that I haven't gotten these? Oh, that place is new, too. Wow. Yeah, I just got frustrated. I wanted to stay in a good mood, so that's what I did. Okay, so there's my house over there. See, look how rudimentary my house looks compared to all these other houses. Because playing by yourself, if you're not putting 40 hours a week in, you can't unlock these walls fast enough. I need people to join me so we can get an entire build. Especially before somebody takes these plots on either side of me. I don't want those to get taken. I want to own those plots, but I don't have that many. I mean, I actually do have 2 more I can put down. And like I was saying, this is my friend Dreamora's place that I showed you earlier. We're just coming back to her now. She built that entire place by herself. That's pretty elaborate. And now that I have done some building, I realize how much work that took her. I mean, she has to have been playing for many, many hours to have built all that and unlocked all that stuff. Because that's a single person built all that. Many of these places, like the place on the right and the place in the distance, were built by 2 people or 2 or 3 people. Like these people, I think, know each other. As I said earlier, these 2 places next to each other, I think they know each other. I wish you had a PC, Crystal. I hope your weekend has gone well, Crystal, and I hope you're doing really great. Since I know you've got some new stuff going on, which you don't have to talk about, but I hope things are going great. I'll talk to you about that later. And here we are, approaching my humble abode once again. We just made a big circle, as you can see. Yeah, her house looks really good, doesn't it, Thea? It looks really good. Yep, so I've just got these little workstations that are under these little, workplaces that I built. Mine are rudimentary. I tell myself I'm trying to remain somewhat historically friendly, but the truth is I just haven't unlocked anything else yet, so this is what I can build. I really want to unlock those Tudor walls because I will keep this house small, but I will replace the wattle stick walls with just the walls with those kind of walls, those Tudor looking walls. Oh, I'm happy, Crystal. I'm happy everything's going well. And another thing on that topic that I wish you could have in this game, I wish you could have pets, but you cannot. How lonely would your medieval life be if you didn't have pets? So that's it. That's what PAX Day looks like. If you have any interest in it, it can be really, really fun. And as I said earlier, and I really meant it, I have experienced zero griefing. Zero. Not, I haven't even seen a nasty comment in the zone chat. Not even one. It is, yeah, exactly, waterfront property. Everybody's trying to get waterfront. I mean, there are definitely, if I had the energy, I'd run over. There's a giant, like a central lake here. And over on this island that you can see where can you see my cursor? I think you can. On this central island where this cursor, where I've got my cursor, where this resurrection stone is, right at the edge of this, there's that little island in front of it, that little tiny island. I have a friend who built her place at the edge of that island. She's been in the game a few months, so she got one of the earlier spots, I'm sure. But she has built this, it's Lena, the one that you saw, whose chat you may have seen earlier in the game chat. She has built this enormous waterfront, like, mansion thing right there. And it looks very historically friendly, too, actually. It's a very medieval kind of / Gothic looking kind of a castle. It's very, very cool. But I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how many hours that took her. Anyway, this is medieval life in PAX Day. Now, I play Medieval Dynasty more because I feel like there's kind of more to do and it's a little bit more fleshed out than PAX Day is. But again, PAX Day is in early access. So once they bring some of the systems along, I think it will be absolutely fantastic. It's so, so good looking. I sound like an advertisement for it, and I don't mean to be, but I really want this game to succeed. It's such an interesting premise. They just need more to do, and they need to add, I think, at least the structure of some story quests in it so that you have something to do besides building houses. The flies, yeah, exactly. You can hear the flies, I'm sure. The little buzzing now and then. Yep. I can't do anything though, like my loom. I can't. I mean, I have linen string in my boxes. That's another thing they need to add, is you have these boxes that have all this crap in them. In games like Medieval Dynasty, when if you want to craft something on your loom, if you have stuff in the box, it'll pull straight from the box, which that is such a great feature. This game does not do that yet. So you actually have to go pull the stuff out of the box and then try to craft it on here. And I don't like that because you have to run around trying to figure out where you put everything. But I'm definitely having fun. Can't build a whole ton yet. I can build all of these things, but I don't have I have to go to the chest and find the materials to try to build them. Can I build this one? Yeah, no, I can't because I can't make the iron sheets yet. I'm still trying to work on being able to, I need to get my smelting stuff working. Anyway, yep, waterfront property, very pretty. Oh my God, that guy put a pool thing in there. Clearly I'm doing something wrong, that I'm unlocking my stuff so slowly. You need a coffee, Thea, isn't it? Not like 8 o'clock at night there? What time is it? It's 11. Yeah, it's probably like 8 o'clock at night there. You're going to keep yourself awake tonight. So that's PAX Day. We could have a great time at it as a group. I think it's better for a group than playing by yourself, although I have played many hours by myself. But it's fun. Yeah, Crystal, it's not on console yet, and apparently Shar was saying, and which goes along with what I thought I understood. It is going to come to console, but it's not going to come to console until after they have a successful launch on PC, and it's not even launching on PC till the end of this year. So, yeah, it's going to be a while. But you could play Medieval Dynasty. That's on Xbox, and it's co-op and cross-platform. In fact, I think you should. I think that's a great idea. Have you played that before? But if anybody wants to join me in this game, you are welcome. I wish Medieval Dynasty looked like this. Oh my God, I would be absolutely addicted to that game if it looked like this. Why did the drums start? Nothing was happening. That was weird. Well, I know you haven't played much of anything recently, but when you play, have you ever played Medieval Dynasty? I know recently you haven't much. But you should take a look at Medieval Dynasty for sure. And if it's in Game Pass, even better. Oh, is it also on PS5? Clearly you're still awake, Shar. I'm shocked. Shar goes to great pains to tell me that he loves my streams because it's a perfect nap time for him. I love your streams. It's a perfect time of day for me to take a nap. I put on that droning voice in the background and I go to sleep. It is crossplay, yes. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's crossplay. I was in Medieval Dynasty. Oh, actually, let me go out of this game. I was in that game earlier, actually. I was showing them the village we're building. I know, he's an old man who doesn't mind being insulting. He tells me he likes my streams and he makes sure to watch them, and I'm just about to feel flattered, and then he says it's the perfect nap time. It is morning in the USA. I need a coffee. You need a cup of chamomile tea or something. Let me switch over to... That's what you need. But yeah, Crystal, you should definitely check out... Oh, hang on. My sister's texting me. Oh, I need to let Luke out of the room. Hang on one second. Do you want out? Oh my gosh. I took my carpet thing out of this room. The you know, those plastic things you put down to let your chair roll. I took it out of the room because it was annoying me, and now I can barely move my chair. Anyway, let's see, because I'm a curmudgeon. That's true, you are a curmudgeon, but you're a nice curmudgeon. So I don't know what else I'm going to do here today. Oh, 7:30? Oh, it's earlier than I thought. I thought it was, oh, you guys don't do the time change. We do the time change here. You probably don't do daylight savings time. Crystal, later on, I'll show you the village. I already did it. I already went through the whole village and bored everybody with that. But later on, I'll talk to you and I'll show you the village in Medieval Dynasty. You'll like it. You can play the game. You can get a good-looking male NPC or female or whatever for a husband. Then you can have babies or not have babies, and you can have dogs. Or no, there's no dogs, but you can have sheeps and goats and cows and horses and donkeys and all kinds of stuff. And you have grow your little farm into a hamlet and then a village. And I suppose if you do by the logical progression, eventually you can challenge the king. Okay, sorry, I'm getting people bugging me now on my phone. Yes, definitely check it out. I'll chat with you about it offline. So I don't know. That's been a weird stream today, but I'm probably about ready to go because I'm not playing a game. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now. I've already showed you the games I've been playing. Nobody wants to watch me play Warframe. I'm quite sure of that. So I'm not going to go into Warframe. What other games have you guys been playing? I know Crystal hasn't been playing very much. I know pretty much, I think, what Char's been playing because we chat. What do you play generally? Thea, what do you generally play? And Jason, what do you generally play? My hair's a giant mess now. That's all right. Thanks for stopping, Pat. Yeah, PAX Day is fun. If you have a chance to play it, you absolutely definitely should. Because it's fun. Let me pull my chat down so that I can see it better. That's better. Andy's been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh, that's to say that's kind of a cozy game. No wonder you were down to watch Child of Light. That's probably the same kind of game. Oh, I'm sorry. My hair is that's all right. It is what it is today. I have never been kind of a cozy gamer, really, so I'm not really, what the hell is happening here? I've never really played those kind of games. Oh my God, sorry. I'm obsessed. Now I can see myself on my monitor, and of course, so I can see that I look like shit, but that's all right. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to play a chill game. I would agree with that totally. I'm just not very good at them because I have never really played them, so it never comes to my mind first. I don't think of it. To me, PAX Day would be about the most chill game that I would play. And that can be frustrating because you're spending hours and hours and hours. Oh, Dragon's Dogma is really good. I have not played the first one, but the second one I have played, and I very much like it. I like to say I play a variety, but I'm not sure that I actually do really sorry, my hair is going to really bug me now because I can feel it and it feels weird. I don't know that I play a real variety. I tend to get stuck onto one game, and I'll play that one game kind of obsessively until I move on to something else. I don't have that one game right now. So right now I am playing kind of a variety because I haven't found that one game. I'm really looking forward to, I've told a lot of you this, I'm really looking forward to playing Exodus next year. I'm hoping it comes out next year, and that's probably my most anticipated game right now, and I'm really hoping it is the game I'm hoping it will be. Because I've been disappointed recently. Oh, thanks, Crystal. I just saw that you wrote that, but thank you so much. I usually don't worry about that so much, but yeah, I'm having a insecure day today, or something's happening here. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I woke up late this morning because of the time change, and then I was rushing around, and then I went to sign on to my computer, and it had to do an update. I'm like, oh, that's going to make me late, and then that gets me stressed out because I really, really hate being late for things. Crystal's been drawn to more chill games recently. I think it happens mostly when I'm tired. I've downloaded a bunch of chill indie games. I just haven't played them. I probably need to start exploring kind of indie catalogs more. My gaming experience is narrow. So I probably need to explore a little bit more. I've been playing primarily, recently I've been playing I've been playing a lot of Warframe because it's scratching the same itch that Destiny scratches, and I am not going to go back to Destiny. And a lot of PAX Day and a lot of Medieval Dynasty, and that's basically the 3 games I've been playing the most of recently. I would like to start another playthrough of Dragon's Dogma, actually, because I started to play Avowed. I've played a little bit of Avowed. It has not grabbed me like I thought it would. And maybe that's me. Maybe that's just stuff going on in my life right now, but Avowed has not grabbed me like I was hoping it would. So I might go back to Dragon's Dogma because I actually really like that game. Yeah, it took me by surprise too, I'm sorry to say. I mean, obviously my watch and my phone knew the time had changed, but I forgot. So this morning I had a hard time getting up, of course, because it was completely dark, and that just sucks to get up in the complete darkness. Ugh. My dog has not adjusted to it either because he's bugging me to feed him earlier in the day. It's kind of funny how their dog's internal time clock works because he wants me to feed him. And I'm like, dude, it's 3:30. I'm not feeding you yet. The Blood of the Dawnwalker. I'll have to look that one up. In fact, I'm going to write it down so that I remember to look it up. On my Discord, we have Totes put up a channel on the Discord that lists game trailers. So if somebody sees an interesting game trailer, they can just list it on there, and then the rest of us will see it. So I've had a couple games brought to my attention on that little channel, that games that weren't even on my radar I didn't even know about. So that's kind of nice. Let's see. Dragon's Dogma, Little Starfield. Yeah, see, that was my regard to Veilguard too. And I know that a lot of people love it, and I respect the people who love Veilguard. I understand why they love it. I wish I loved it. I wish I did. It'd be a lot simpler if I loved that game, because that would have become for me like the game I was playing. Like Inquisition was the game I played for a really long time. Origins, I mean, I love those games. Mass Effect, the whole Mass Effect series, I love. I liked Veilguard, but I didn't love it, and I don't like it enough to play it. I've played it. I've played one complete playthrough and most of another playthrough, and I just don't love it enough to keep it up. And I'm kind of jealous of the people that really love it, because that game has given them, they're getting their money's worth out of it, and they're getting the satisfaction out of playing it, and I just didn't get that from it. I wish I had. Oh, is it posted? Oh, it's the vampire one. Okay, the name did not sound familiar to me. Wayward Realms. Wayward's Realms. Yeah, I got to go back and look, because there's just so many of them. I have to write all these down. I'm old. I have to write them down. Second playthrough. Okay, I'm definitely going to look at that one. You should join the Discord, Thea. There's a few younger people, but primarily it's older. Older. When I say older, I mean 35 and up, generally speaking. Oh yeah, Dragon Age is so good. It's such a good game. Such a good story, such a good game, such a good series. The lore in that game is so good. That's why I really wanted to love Veilguard. I wish I loved Veilguard, because I think the people who do love Veilguard are totally getting their money's worth out of it. I do have a Discord. It's very small, but it's very active. Maybe Crystal can put a link into it, since I don't have it open at the moment. Hang on, I'll see if I can get it. Unless she beats me to it. Oh, she beat me to it. I was just trying to get it open. Thank you, Crystal, as usual. We have another person from Germany in there too. You will like her. Anyway, that might wrap up the stream for today, since I didn't end up playing the game I thought, and we've been chatting and stuff for a while, and maybe I'll go walk my dog and do a few things I probably should get done today anyway. I've got laundry sitting downstairs. The stream was supposed to save me from doing laundry, but that's not going to happen, it looks like. No, you got it really quick. You got it quicker than I did. I try not to have very much stuff open when I'm streaming or using the Stream OBS off, the software and stuff. Just, I have a pretty robust computer, but there's no point in putting too much on if I don't have to. So I usually don't have other stuff open unless I really need to. Anyway. Yeah, well, the truth is, Andy, I haven't done laundry in several days, so I have a bunch to do, and it's just sitting down there, and I keep going down there and looking at it and thinking that the house gnome should have picked it up and done it, but the house gnome seems to be on permanent break, so it's me. I have to do it. But because I put it off, now I've got like 4 loads I got to do, so, such is the life of a housewife, I suppose. Yeah. It's Monday. I mean, Anyway. Oh, you just barely got home, Crystal. Of course you have to fully unpack. I mean, shoot, I went to California. I was in California for 5 days. Been home a week. I mean, I'm unpacked, but I still haven't done the laundry. So that's one of the things I need to do today is the laundry from that. You freed the house elf, so I have to do it myself. Yeah, well, I like to say that's what I'm doing, but I would love to have a house gnome, but I don't have one. Well, did you have an excuse, Andy? I have no excuse. I have no plumbing problems, no reason I can't do my laundry other than my own laziness. That's what prevented me. I'm also one of those people. There's two kinds of people. There's people that do their laundry. It goes in the washer, in the dryer, gets folded, and gets put away. I think my sister is one of those kind of people. I mean, I think she is. I am the opposite kind of person. My laundry goes in the washer, in the dryer. If I'm feeling really motivated, it gets out of the dryer and put away the same day. But what's just as likely to happen is it sits in the dryer for, I don't know, until I need the dryer the next time, or until it occurs to me that I need the pair of pants that are in the dryer or whatever. And then I have to tumble it and then take it out and fold it. Oh, you know why it says 10 minutes, Thea? It says 10 minutes. We could shorten that down. But when I first opened my Discord, my channel was getting a lot of attention, more attention back then. And I had people coming into Discord that were just jerks. And so we had to put a buffer on there so that, people who wanted to come in and be jerks during streams, because people would come into the stream and say things and then they would go straight to my Discord and be assholes. So that was put in so that those people couldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like you, Andy. Mine might get folded within a week if I'm lucky. And usually what happens is I have to go back and turn the dryer on like on the high fluff cycle for 15 minutes so that it's not wrinkly so that I can then fold it and put it away. I mean, that's the way it is. I'm pretty good with most things, but I don't care. I don't like laundry, so I'm pretty lazy with it. Whoop. Telemarketing phone call. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to end this stream now because now I'm just sitting here kind of yapping and I don't have anything specific to say. And oh, Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. I love it. I should have taken that name. I do like that. Anyway, I think I'm going to say goodbye. My stomach is growling. My sister had to walk my dog, I think. My sister's staying with me for a little bit, and she went and walked my dog for me, which is very nice. But I think I'm going to go make some more tea, have a piece of toast, and maybe fold that laundry I'm talking about. Sounds fun. But I will say goodbye. I will put another stream on the calendar. And I think we should do a group play again pretty soon. Those are pretty popular. Oh, my late cat was called Artemis. It's a great name. It's a good name, especially for a goddess of the hunt. For a cat is a great name. That's a good name. I was thinking maybe we could play Dead by Daylight on our next group play, depending on what you guys think. Oh, no worry, Crystal. You got a lot going on. No worry for being late. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, too. And let's talk on the Discord about our next group play. I was thinking maybe in the next week or so we could do another group play. We could do Among Us, or we could do Dead by Daylight, or one of the other ones. But you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go have some more tea and then do my laundry. You guys have fun, and I will see you later. Bye. If I can remember how to end this, that would be great.